Okay, so I'm going to try and take another run at this mission or chapter. Maybe it's the end of the chapter, but I keep trying to do it distracted and learning things the hard way. But this is very much one of those old RPGs where you try, you fail, go back to your last save point and try again. And this first battle I've got down pretty well, but there's no save in between the first and second battle, so I keep messing up the second battle and having to start over. Test. Okay, I hope this is balanced pretty well. Okay, so I found out last time, and maybe I knew the time of the previous attempt, that Symbiotes cannot leave the primary map in a battle, because when I tried to send a few people into that that pyramid for the special items, I found out he can't go in there. He's got to stay on the main map. So I think I'm just gonna try and send Dontaris down there real fast, like, and he'll need that little map to get in there. So I think there's been 3 attempts now. I've messed up that second battle, and all the experience I get from the first battle just gets deleted because I have to restart. Might have been a little easier if I would have just egressed from the first battle, saved it, and held on to a little more experience and leveling up a couple people, but what's up, Paul? Have you been in one of these streams yet, or no? I'm curious if you've seen this, or I don't want to say shit you've already heard before. Oops. So I just tested my stream on my phone, and I could hear, I'll send you a message if you're not getting this. Am I quiet too, or just the game sound? Maybe. Weird. Paul, I turned it up a little bit. How's this? Can you hear me any better? Okay, cool. So remind me, Paul, is this the first time hopping in one of these streams, or have you seen any of this yet? Yeah, I'm gonna test my shit again. Yeah, that's what when the first thing I wanted to say to you is I mean, I guess this does not predate OG Fire Emblem, but you know, our first exposure to Fire Emblem with GBA, this predates that by quite a bit. But even the triangle weapon advantage, sword over axe, axe over lance, lance over sword, that's part of this. You can see when I'm highlighted, when this person character's highlighted, all those little icons over the other three. That's because we've got friendship or support developed already between those three. So again, another Fire Emblem element for sure. And I've never played Shining Force 1 or 2, so I'm curious how the combat system for that is set up. Dude, this might be, and it probably is, but it's kind of sad that I won't say it died its death, but certainly didn't get to see the light of day or get, you know, as many people get to experience it as probably should have being on the Saturn and never being ported anywhere else. One thing I like a lot about the mechanics and how it works, if you've seen the screen spinning, I'm doing that with my two bumper buttons. So you can get a better angle to see, you know, so it's got that like 2.5 or kind of 3D-ish. And it can be tough to see where you are if you're lined up, so you just gotta turn. Check it out. Okay, cool. So I bought, gosh, if not all of them, at least most of the Disgia games on Switch when they were on sale. If they're like this, I need to play them sometime. Yeah, see, so he just got partnership with the Archer guy. She can just... Oh, please don't fit. Okay. So little things, again, I feel like it's just like more Fire Emblem for you. He's already level 6, so I'm trying not to have him finish off any enemies, but I just switched his weapon to a dagger from a sword, and the dagger has range attack, but I need to work on his proficiency with the dagger, so I'm trying to take a lot of first hits with my main character, Symbios, the dude who just threw his dagger at the worm. So yeah, weapon prestige, partnership levels, super Fire Emblem. And I'll say for good, all in good ways. And I haven't quite figured out, like when you work on your proficiency with weapons, like you'll gain a special move when you get better with it. I haven't quite figured out with spells leveling up if that happens from level advancement or if it's from proficiencies gained with spell usage. But Final Fantasy Tactics, I have not. That's absolutely on my to-do list. I'm not that familiar with it, but I've heard enough people around Discord talk about it that I know I need to. You're saying the PS1 Final Fantasy Tactics is getting a remake? Oh, dude, yeah. Did not know about it, but I'm totally down for my first time playing an old game, doing a remake. Shoot, man. I'm probably gonna go back and what's next? I probably need to restart Ocarina of Time and give that a legit attention it deserves, and play it properly. But I'll probably move on to something else. I mean, there's some Xbox I want to get to. No, dude, I never beat Ocarina. That was the maybe fourth or fifth time I've picked it up. You know, including some runs at it as a kid. I've gotten pretty far, and just something, you know, back then or even now, another game gets in the way. Which, if I got to it soon, I don't think it'd be a problem to pick up and keep going. But, you know, I'm I don't know, 10% into this game. So if I don't manage to play any Ocarina before this is done, I'll probably need to restart that. But I'm maybe, you know, a couple hours into it, so it's not a big deal. Elbrick, it's been a long time. Good to see you. You know this Tech Mage guy, right? And I'm down to, maybe I should make Shadowgate a quick playthrough every so often and stay fresh. You know, I want to say there was a Shadowgate 64, and I have zero clue if it was any good. But I'm inclined to think it wasn't that good. Otherwise, I think we'd know about it. And then, secondly, or I guess thirdly, there was a Switch game, and I don't know if it was a remake of the NES. I think it's pretty similar, or it's just a new Shadowgate game, but there's one on Switch too that looks pretty cool. So yeah, maybe we'll move on. Elbrick, you're a pretty big part of my my mediocre, humble YouTube legacy that I'm building. I'm pretty sure you're in the actual Shadowgate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were in that Shadowgate stream that I ended up saving, importing over to YouTube. Claudius Z cheap viewers. Oh, dude, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. That sounds like a great deal. I've already got cheap viewers. Yeah, okay, good point. Ban. So something I need to decide. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Whether it backfires on me is more the question. This the way this game is set up. Dang it! I really wanted to attack with this guy, but if I move over, I won't get any partnership. That sucks. Watch this. I'm gonna move him here. I've tried this. I've beaten this first battle 3 times, but 3 times I fuck up the battle right after it, and you can't save in between. So there's part of me that wishes I would have stopped, saved this, and then come back and try it again. Paul, it's you use the word hoe, and it's we'll allow it. Paul, I feel like watch this. I'm pretty sure I had something epically fail by saying watch this. I'm pretty sure I've got my language settings on adult, so or whatever the heck it seems like it shouldn't be censoring it like that. Mike, what's good, buddy? Oh. So Paul, and I guess Elbrick too, if you haven't seen this before, the way you grind in this game is there are no side like battles or missions or anything. Your main character has a spell that mid battle you can cast, and it'll take you back to the last chapel save point. See, it's this right here, this return, and I think in like Japanese versions it's called like egress or something when they translated it. But anyway, you'll return back to that save point, but you keep the items you found. Like if you look over here, you know, like in the first time I tried this, I already opened this chest. So you keep the items, you keep the experience, all of the stats you gain in experience, but then you got to come back and redo the battle again. So the only way to grind is do part of a battle, return spell, go back, save, do it again. Here we go. Yeah, it's a. You can't say at first I was digging it. I don't mind it so much now. I mean, it's not really all that entirely different of going out and grinding random battles. I mean, it's unique and they tried something different. We'll stop here. You know what, we need to check everybody and make sure they're not poisoned or anything. That was one of my problems last time around. I forgot to heal the poison on one of my people, and then I got to the next battle, and they kept getting hurt every round. I didn't want to burn a turn with my priest to heal them. All right. Oh, bright. That's whack. Who can she heal? Albrecht, I'm pretty sure I made an offer during the Shadowgate stream that I need a mod, and you can ban him if you want. I mean, free bans and you gotta take a job to do it, but then yeah, technically. Paul, when you called this your edible entertainment earlier, I thought that was more figurative, that you were just looking forward to it. I didn't know you were like looking for food, bud. Can't waste much time on that. But real talk, Paul, compare this to any PS1 game and tell me this doesn't look better. So that's why I picked my words carefully. I said, name me one that's better because I never had a PS1. So I won't say that that there isn't one, but. So you're saying it's a better game or it looks better? Or both? Okay. So that pyramid right there, this is what keeps fucking me up, is I gotta get into that pyramid with a couple of my people to go stop some robbers, or I guess take some good items from robbers who are just looting the pyramid. But I can't beat the main boss of this overworld, this map here, or it creates a problem. Oh yeah, this guy totally is. Hayward. Alright, I don't know. I can't say this necessarily looks better, but it's cool as hell. I'm gonna go Blaze number 2. Elbrick, I dig the band energy. See, with Blaze 2, you can hit 2 bad guys. Okay, so this fella here. Yeah, I gave the map to the ruins, or whatever the hell it is, pyramid, to Dentaris. I'm gonna try and get him into that pyramid quickly to go get stuff and try and make everybody else hold back, in hopes that I don't kill the main boss too quickly. Shit, how bad's that gonna be? trying to get over and kill those guys. You can't get close enough. Oh, you shithead. Magic. We're gonna go Blaze level 1 on this guy.
Here I come.
And I hope he gets it done. He's got to. Hell yeah. Holy, good to see you. I'm going to tell you to turn your Twitch notifications on for me then, pal. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing you in that you follow, so I won't give you any shit. Okay, we probably need to heal Symbiotes.
Celestial Lord.
Dude, this game is cool as hell. The streams are going okay because I kind of suck at it. At some point, I've got to make a decision if I'm gonna go ahead and keep the 3 or 4 failed attempts at some levels, and share the whole experience. Because this is definitely an old school RPG of, you know, try something, fail, and then go back to your last save point, try again. And so let me say this and clear it up. I dig that about this game. I just don't know how great of a stream that makes for, perhaps. Snipers. So this is the dude I keep killing by accident. And I kind of want to stay away from him. I'm going to try and... Shit, don't do that by accident, buddy. Yeah, I've left. So Julio, I've left a few miscalculated runs. Like the VODs are still up, and I ported some of them over to, exported them to YouTube. But last night was the first time. Like, it was the third try with this battle, and I failed, and I just deleted the VOD because, yeah, I figured 2 failed attempts was enough. and if I failed tonight, we'll see what happens. All right, watch this. This should work this time. You know, it did work last time. Never mind. It just doesn't do it in the same screen. If you hit 2 bad guys, it'll just do 2 separate scenes, it seems. Yeah, 1 and 2. So now we're going to map move. And then get some more space, maybe. A lot of this AI very much seems like the bad guys will keep their distance, and then when you get close enough, they come after you. And that's some of the shit that I'm kind of having to feel out the hard way, you know, with multiple attempts at a battle. Let me see, how's everybody doing? 18. Yeah, let's heal her. Yeah, see, they just keep, that big bad guy just keeps taking baby steps. I think that's going to be good for me. Now, I think I've got those 2 guys in there. I think I'm just gonna hang back. I'll maybe keep her a little bit closer in case they come running out of the... Send him in. See, I want that life ring. And need to go stop him from leaving. I guess we'll just hang here. Jay or Mike, you guys got headphones yet? Oh, watch this. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, I think I got everything out of there, right? There were just the 2 chests. Obright got the 1 chest. Dantaris snagged. Snagged the whatchamacallit from the thief. You know what? I'm gonna make sure I leave room for other people to get in on this. And if I take that spot in front of Symbiosis, I'm afraid Albright or somebody might not be able to squeeze around or get in there. So we'll come from the side.
Here I come.
No, let's go all the way around. Same thing. What? You don't need antidote herbs. Okay, I think we did it, everybody. No, Mike. This is the first time any Shining Force, and that was even something I researched a little bit before I picked this up, if it mattered. I think between you and Jay, realized that the stories really weren't critical. So I see myself going back to play them at some point, though. Huli, what I would propose is I can add some Discord voice chat, and you can play the role of one of the characters. I mean, I think I've got the chops to do it, but So another challenge I found with managing files on this. Yeah, dude, this was a big win. I was getting a little bit discouraged about not being able to time up the over map and that pyramid successfully. Oh no. This isn't good. And I can't. Did anybody see did anybody see a confirm on my save? Hooly, I hope it's a long load. I'm gonna give it a second. But this is this is my modded Saturn, and it's playing the game off of an SD card, so there's a little extra room for glitches and shit. And you know what though? The last time I beat this level, I beat it accidentally without getting those items from that pyramid. I made it to the next town, and it loaded it fine, but I don't think I saved it last time. And then also differently, I saved it as a new file. Okay, I'm hitting reset. I hope it's there, dude. There better be 2 saves. Okay. Let's see if it works. Paul, tell me that there are any scenes in Tactics that look that nice. Come on. Let's go. Please work. Julio, I appreciate your support, buddy. Thank you. Drink this in nice and slow, Paul. Look at all the character this has. So, I'm probably just gonna explore this town a little bit, you guys. I don't know that I've got enough time tonight to try and fully dig through this town to find everything, or take out another battle. But I'm totally down to go to play a little bit of something else, like a platform or something. If anybody's got any Saturn curiosity questions or games, I can boot one of those up real quick. I mean, for comparison though, to PS1, this game came out, I think, the same year, if not within a year, of Final Fantasy VII. And granted, all of this is zoomed in a lot more to, have like, I think, a denser pixel, in bigger images and everything, but the scale, I suppose. but I like it. Oh, I'm not. Oh, dude, I love Final Fantasy. Don't get me wrong. So it seems like we maybe have a. There's a rat somewhere, or a spy who knows where we're going. Yeah, Huli, I can show you in a second here. I'm just gonna go look around a little bit, and then I'll show you the menu that the console boots to. And then it's just a really old school. Okay, so these are all your save points. I'm gonna save here so I don't have to rewatch that whole bit again. Huli, I don't think I've ever heard of Corpse Killer. Were you Googling something or I wonder if I'm gonna be able to buy some better items in this town. Looks like there's quite a bit here to do. Can't get past that guy. Yeah, dude, I can fire that up. This game's funnier than Final Fantasy VII, maybe. Paul, I promise, buddy. It's not talking shit. I have much love and appreciation for it. Okay, I'm gonna try resetting and booting the Saturn right back up. And Huli was the only vote, so let's see what Corpse Killer looks like. Yeah, this is booting back to. I've got to shut it off and turn it back on. So the blue screen was from my Retro Tink upscaler. And this menu here is my action replay. That's a cartridge that goes on the top near the back of the console. It's like a multi-purpose cartridge, I guess. It expands the RAM like the RAM expansion did for 64, but it also it improves graphics. Also, it's you can use it as save backups, and it has more space. Is this the Mega Drive? So this is the Fenrir menu. It's just super simple in text based. You can go by page or up and down. Clockwork Knight's one of my favorites. He said Corpse Killer. I don't have it. Yes, I do. This looks like it's a special Bubble Bobble, Paul. I will say the fighting games on Saturn were super legit. We'll move back to Corpse Killer. I'm struggling with alphabetical. No, dude, this is the super limited edition. Hooli, you said you remembered it being reviewed and shit, like this was gonna be a good game. A guy named Tom is the studio. Dude, I'm putting this out into the internet with my name on it. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know. Angry video game nerd. I feel like he takes decent games and can still find funny shit to complain about.
Hey, bro, like your piece, man. Yeah. We gonna party some now, huh? I and I not so dumb, bro. Not too bad, man. I don't with that shooting iron, huh? Me tell you what. You help me get treasure here. I be your taxi. Keep you living, man. You wanna get big, a hammer cheap like what Arnold got in Hollywood, huh?
I mean, he's a good actor.
Balana zombie fupa. They know our welcome wagon. Light 'em up.
Oh. Oh my god. That guy was gonna jump on me.
Good shooting, brah.
Good shooting, brah.
Lots of buzzard meat.
Hey!
You missed one.
I'm not dead!
Pity.
Hi, Julie Barnes, journalist. Sure you read my stuff. Syndicated. But when I break this story, I'll have a book, late night talk shows, TV, the works.
The only thing you gonna
I need to
break
remember
me
to edit
is
this
your
out
neck.
of my
Winston, I'm trying to talk to the
my
lieutenant
VOD
here.
when I move it to YouTube.
Has he been telling you about that crazy pirate story?
This woman is evil business, bruh. She got you snookered already.
So, Lieutenant, why did the...
This be blowgun.
Oh, I got a new gun. You gotta shoot grenades out of the air.
Radical dude, we
All right,
going in.
I'm gonna grab another game. Really, I appreciate this fun experience. It's a unique game. No, it's I can say I've tried it now. Thanks, buddy. Because I don't know that it ever would have been something I clicked on. And now I'm probably gonna go watch the AVGN video. I'm guessing that was a light gun game because there was a light gun on Saturn. How many people have or haven't seen Clockwork Night? I cannot imagine Duke Nukem plays well on the Saturn. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Clockwork Night. That's one of my faves. I mean, I guess the original Duke Nukem wasn't super impressive graphics.
Wake up, dear friend. It's midnight. Welcome to a club
So the story, Huli, this is just the intro, buddy. This is fairly Toy Story-esque when that clock goes off and the princess sings the toys can come to life, I believe. And I won't spoil what happens to make us make a video game. Like the music and stuff reminds me of like Mario Odyssey cheese with the soundtrack. Like the New Donk City stuff. I was just thinking that, wondering, Mike, you know, this concept of toys waking up and everything, if it predated Toy Story. Yeah, thanks for adding the content, buddy. Somehow I'll have to figure out how to leave this and cut Zombie Strike. limited edition. Hooli, they are a highlight, buddy, in their own way. Okay, the plot thickens. So the bad guy steals the princess, and toys are worried that they won't be able to wake up, and we gotta save the princess. This game was the very first game that I beat for my streaming and YouTube stuff. Hooli is just A.B.Killin. I don't know if it has underscores though. Alright, I'll probably do one or two more levels. Call it a night. So, I mean, things I like about it, you know, that it integrates the background, and, you know, bad guys in the background either fall ahead, jump ahead, shoot stuff at you. So the life, those cogs in the bottom left-hand corner, that's your life. Each one is a hit, you go to 0 and die. But that gold cog will refill everything, and then add an extra hit. You can go up to 5 total cogs. Oh, dude, it's a really, really good platformer. Really, this game alone, well, not, I won't say alone, but this is one of the games that makes worth getting a Saturn worth it, buddy. Yeah, Mike, I didn't see your comment earlier. I love how this game looks. And boss fights, like super classic boss fights. You know, just memorizing. Shit. Dude, one of these modded consoles can be had for about $400. We've seen them go for, I think, like $150 pretty recently on eBay. I found a guy. Actually, I've got one who's like, he has a clone of this emulator drive. The whole console is like, I don't know, $100 maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna shut it down. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. If anybody's got any questions about Saturn stuff, holler at me. Yeah, for sure. Listen to Mike and his sage advice, Wooly. Yeah, thanks guys. See you, everybody.